And we're here with Ask the Hair Guy Tennis, looking at the Mardy Fish Futures Tournament. And we're here with Mr. Randy Walker, Tournament Director, ladies and gentlemen. This is the guy you got to get past to get in the draw, to get on time. Believe me, my kids were late once. He was very kind, very kind.
Almost defaulted them, but we have a little bit of a kind heart.
Close. He does have a kind heart. I love that.
We want everyone to play.
I love that about you. So talk to me. What do you got going on? What do you think?
Well, we're getting ready for the big Mardy Fish Children's Foundation Tennis Championships. $15,000 USTA Pro Circuit,
Money,
ITF.
baby, money.
World Tennis Tour event. So this is basically the minor leagues of tennis. This is where it all begins. This is where the dreams start. The kids getting their first ATP points, getting their first paychecks, getting their first match experience, etc. So in that respect, it's really exciting because you get to see these young players before they become big stars. A couple of years ago, we had Ben Shelton here playing in our tournament.
I know, big names, right? I mean,
we've had Dennis Shapovalov, who was Wimbledon semifinalist. He went from Vero Beach semifinalist to Wimbledon semifinalist.
I mean, it's beautiful.
And Ben Shelton didn't even make the semifinals of our tournament, but he made the semifinals.
Isn't that something? And of course went on to do big things and make big money.
Exactly.
And for those of you that don't know, Randy Walker's sort of like the tennis historian of our area. I mean, you have actually
just this area?
Well, listen, of the world. I know you have several books and things, but you have a newsletter that goes out via email. How does one sign up for that?
Well, that is, I have a couple different newsletters. So the one that you're specifically talking about is tennisverobeach.com, which is a newsletter where I just, promote certain things in Vero Beach.
Sure.
And, with an emphasis on the Mardy Fish Children's
I love that. Yeah, I love that because it really does keep you abreast of what's happening in the area.
Yeah, and Vero Beach is such a great tennis town. I mean, I worked for the USTA in the national office for 13 years, and I traveled all around the country to, Mobile, Alabama, Seattle, Washington, LA, etc. And per capita, the interest in tennis in Vero Beach is better than any country, any county, city, etc.
Or country.
That's true.
How I see it.
Turkmenistan, we're bigger than Turkmenistan.
We're bigger than Turkmenistan.
So, just the interest in tennis here. I mean, you have King of the Hill tournament here.
Sure.
You get 300 people coming out to watch teaching pros play. You have the Wednesday exhibitions at Sea Oaks.
Yeah.
You have great crowds here for the Mardy Fish Children's Foundation Tennis Championship. So people love their tennis in Vero Beach. So that's why we created the tennisverobeach.com website, which is also mainly to promote the Mardy Fish Children's Foundation.
And
the Mardy Fish Children's Foundation Tennis Championship. So
you can see it. So not to put you on the spot, I know you're tournament director and I know you're in charge of all that, but tell the people what the dates are, because it's all week long this week, right?
Yeah, so it's April 22nd through the 28th. Go to mardyfish.org and do a little click for events, and that's where you get the ticket information. You can do a daily ticket. You can buy a reserved seat. Some of that might be sold out. We also got sponsors, but you can also sign up for 2025, but just keep that on your favorites on your website. But for those that are listening to this and watching this after the tournament happens, it's usually every April. So it's usually like the last week of April. Sometimes we wedge into the first week of May.
Yeah, because we love our sponsors. They're incredible. Without you, we don't have a tournament, really.
We have a lot of great sponsors, PNC Bank, etc. You can see them all on the Mardy Fish.
21st Amendment, one of our local businesses.
Yeah, they're coming here to do some serving of some adult beverages and so forth. So, it's a great, this is a beautiful town. I don't have to tell you that. Vero Beach is a great place to visit, and if you want to get some up close, personal tennis, introductory tennis, introductory pro tennis, it's a great place.
You hear that ball get crushed by these young people. It's amazing.
But people don't realize how good these players are.
Yeah.
I mean, you look and say like, oh, this isn't, Indian Wells or the Miami Open, and it's only a $15,000 futures event, but these guys are good.
And these are the future.
And these are the future. And what's great about it is you can really get up and close and personal with the players, and you can chit chat with them and really forge relationships with them, and then watch them as they blossom into world-class players.
Right? It's like, I met him at my club.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we're with Randy Walker. Mardy Fish Futures Tournament happening all week. One more time with the website to get tickets.
mardyfish.org. And if you're coming here with long hair, you have to
Oh,
go.
man.
What's your website?
AskTheHairGuy.com. Ask the Hair Guy Tennis. Thanks for checking
Hey,
in
yeah,
with
no,
us.
you do a great thing.
We
and
will see you guys here, I hope.
if not here in 2024, then 2025, 2026, traditionally the last week of April into early May. Check the ITF World Tennis Tour website or tennisverobeach.com.
I love it.